Hello my dear friends, now it's time. I'm doing my high Ren reaction because I wanted to wait till the wave is kind of flattened out. Fun fact, couple of friends and persons on the internet asked me why do I to react to kind of this music. So I think it's kind of boring when a dude who likes rock and metal reacting to rock and metal doesn't make that much sense to me. I will react to some rock and metal shit sometime, but my main focus is on non-metal music. Without further ado, let's get into it. He looks a little bit like Tommy Shelby. In order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
I listened to the song before, as I mentioned in previous videos. But it's always interesting how I react to the song when I listen to it. I always have another perspective on the song itself. We all know it's kind of like an inner conflict dialogue conversation. You call it what you will. But also, when you hear the first lines, it could be a conversation to a friend who is not very good to be around. Yeah, that's what I just want to mention.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
As most of you guys know, it's about an inner dialogue, an inner conflict, so to say. When you have doubts, when you have self-doubts and you want to accomplish something, but your mind or a part of your mind says, no, you can't achieve that, you can't do that, you're not good enough, and things like that. I adapt the whole thing to society, because when you're going all the way down the rabbit hole on the internet, from Twitter to Instagram to whatever, everybody shows their perfect face. No one shows that they're vulnerable. Sometimes they do, but not that often. Most of the time you have people who always doing pictures when they're looking at his best and when things go absolutely right. But when shit hits the fan, no one picks a camera and making some photos or videos of it, or at least not that many. And that suggests that everything on the internet is always shiny and successful and things like that. And speaking of that, when you grew up in the pre-internet era, like I did. To accomplish something was a mindset thing. Nowadays, the media, the internet, and all in between tells you how to accomplish things, and you unlearn the basic stuff that you had to think about or have to think about. And also, as a musician, I made music for the last 20 years. As I mentioned in previous videos, more in the underground, nothing special and things like that. But when you have shows coming up, and you always have that kind of self-doubt, always. And it's like that. It's like this conversation. You're never good enough. You're never gonna make it. Even if people come to see your show, they always they come in there to mock you and throw shit on you and whatever. But to do it anyways, to do what you like, to do what you want to do, no matter if there's hecklers, trolls, people who talk shit about you, it's going down your own path. And this is an important message.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
This is exactly what I said. When it comes to self-doubt, and when your mind speaks to you that you're never gonna be good enough to do something, and you don't even try it, and because of your fear.
Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even...
He doesn't write hooks for the radio, but they will play it on the radio.
Play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it.
And this is the whole meaning of creating art. It should connect people. No matter if you doing music, painting, whatever. Basically every art you can do. It should connect people. Doing nothing and hearing on your negative voice in your head, you will never be connected to anyone. It's funny because in times of social media and getting connected to other people sounds so easy. Nowadays, a lot of people with the ability to reach out to other people, strange people, to talk to them. At the same time, we have a high number of social distancing because people always think, oh, I'm never be good enough. I look shit. I can't do nothing. So I'm not even able to play an Oasis riff, which is pretty easy, by the way.
And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you, to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Yeah, another part. When you're doing music, you come across some people, right? Always say that you play something another person played before. Especially in the rock scene. You have some writing structures in the rock and metal scene, and you always hear a song, and 2 weeks later you hear a song from another band who sounds pretty familiar with the song you heard 2 weeks before. So you can't invent the wheel again. That doesn't work. You can make it your own, which is not ripping off someone.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
But it's just like that. Every good musician writes songs for himself. When you sit down and think about what people could like when you create a song, this is a task that you cannot accomplish, because people have so many opinions, so many views on the world, so many attitudes, you name it. It's not making sense doing music for people out there. It's always creating music for yourself, and if some people love it, it's good. If they hate it, it's good too.
People love us, great. If people hate us, great.
The first priority as a songwriter or a painter, artist in any shape or form, should do their art for themselves. If others like it, good. If they don't like it, who cares?
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Yeah, true also. Since the beginning of mankind, self-doubt and all the negative what comes with this is always around. We are not made to be positive all the time, and your brain is not wired to be positive all the time. In fact, your brain is wired to be negative. Your brain is wired to be negative, to encourage you to overcome, to rise and shine, to do good things. I read the article and about people with depression and all that, and I'm kind of like into it. And most psychiatrists say that your brain is what is meant to be thinking negatively, so that you overcome it, and you have some positive experiences, and you grow on that experiences, and it shows you that you're capable of doing things.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake.
It's all about the angel and the devil on your shoulders. Yeah. As always, what do you do with it? This particular part sounds to me like a gospel. And it's always good to have company from someone who been in that dark place. I call it the dark place sometimes. Sounds cool. Yeah, and he can give you advice not to fucking go down and to deal with things from the negative side. That you don't... You should focus on your negative side, but not too much. If you focus on the negative things too much, all things turn negative. You become bitter. You have to stay positive, but always be on the watch for the negative things.
So coward the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire the meek to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides.
What I feared the most when I was in my own dark place was that I thought I am alone. There's no one to talk to. And this was pre-internet time, when you really had no one to talk to except for your parents or whatever, or your friends were clearly not the way you are. Today it's pretty easy to get connected with people who goes through the same struggles, which is important because you can help. It's a give and take. Yeah. I like that so much.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance.
It is never, you're not meant to overcome all your negative sides. You have to learn to profit from them. This is the point. I think, and this is my advice, is don't focus too much on your negative sides. Just profit from them. See it as an encouragement. It's just like a trainer. It's just like your coach, your trainer, who always says, you're not fucking good enough. And you will say, I will do it anyways. And I will be good enough. Yeah, just like you said. It's a battle. But it's not meant to be won. It's just like I said, it's a give and take. Sometimes the negative sides wins. Sometimes the positive sides wins.
And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier.
This is exactly what I mean when I say you have to profit from the negative side. Because it teaches you constantly. So maybe I should step back. Maybe I can't see the forest because of many trees. Okay, quick story here. So a couple years ago, I tried to learn a song on the guitar. And I tried it so hard and it not worked out. No matter what I tried, I watched lessons on YouTube. I get help from a friend and whatever, but it was in my fingers. I can't play it. I couldn't play it. So I hung up the guitar and thought, well, no matter. I don't want to do this. And a couple days later, I was totally relaxed. I was calmed down. I was not stressed. And I tried it again and it worked. So I was so focused on doing things that I fucked it up all the time. So I had to step back from it.
It is this eternal dance.
I just wanted to say something. Aber ich hab's vergessen. Und wenn ich Dinge vergesse, dann kann ich's nicht übersetzen.
That separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
So here a quick story about the pendulum. With the brighter the light shone, the darker the shadow would cast. Yeah, we in Germany say, je mehr Gutes dir passiert, desto größer wird der Scheißhaufen, der folgt. It means the more good things happen, on the other side, the bad things stack up to bite you in your ass. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have fun. Have a great day or night or whatever time zone you are. Goodbye.